Star Trek. Starfleet Academy's exact date in Star Trek's timeline is revealed in a Starfleet officer's personnel file. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, Star Trek. Starfleet Academy's 2-episode premiere on Paramount Plus has received a warm reception from Star Trek fans. Star Trek. Starfleet Academy's series premiere didn't establish an exact stardate on screen. The only date given was 15 years later after the prologue that saw young Caleb Meir, Sandro Rasta, separated from his mother. Anisha Meir, Tatiana Maslany. Starfleet Academy is set after the end of Star Trek. Discovery, although how long after isn't clear. Jorg Hillebrand, who was a renowned researcher for Star Trek, Picard Season 3, found the answer to when Star Trek. Starfleet Academy takes place, and it's a bit of a surprise. Hillebrand translated Commander Laura Thawkes, Gina Yasher, Starfleet file read by Captain Nala Ake, Holly Hunter. But Laura's age and birth date unlock Star Trek. Starfleet Academy's exact date. See below. If Commander Laura Thawk was born in 3145 and the hybrid Klingon, Jem Hadar is 50 years old, then Star Trek. Starfleet Academy Season 1 begins in 3195. That's 4 years after the end of Star Trek. Discovery Season 5, which took place in 3191. Commander Michael Burnham, Sonequa Martin Green, arrived in the 32nd century in 3188, with the USS Discovery following a year later. Star Trek. Discovery Seasons 3 to 5 take place from 3188 to 3191. Tracking backwards from 3195, Caleb Meir's prisoner file before Captain Ake recruited him into Starfleet Academy stated that he's 21 years old. That means Caleb was born in 3174, which puts Star Trek, Starfleet Academy's premiere prologue as happening in 3180. Captain Ake quits Starfleet that same year in protest of the United Federation of Planets separating a mother and her young child. 3195 also allows us to work backwards to find out Captain Ake's birth date. The half-lanthanite Starfleet Academy Chancellor is 422 years old. This means Nala was born in 2773 in the 28th century. Captain Ake was presumably part of Starfleet during major galactic events, like the Temporal Wars in the 29th and 30th centuries, and the Burn in the 31st century. Subscribe to our newsletter for Star Trek Timeline Insights. Get the newsletter for deeper Star Trek timeline analysis, expert reads of personnel files, canon context, and hidden continuity details that deepen your understanding of the franchise and offer wider franchise insights. Subscribe. By subscribing, you agree to receive newsletter and marketing emails, and accept Valnet's terms of use and privacy policy. You can unsubscribe anytime. It was logical to assume Star Trek. Starfleet Academy begins around 3192, about a year after Star Trek. Discovery, but the 3195 date puts more distance between the two series. Unless Star Trek. Starfleet Academy contradicts and establishes a different present-day date on screen. Captain Ake's show is set after what would have been Star Trek. Discovery Season 6 and more voyages of the USS Discovery A. 19:8.8, 10 Star Trek. Starfleet Academy 10 stars 9 stars 8 stars 7 stars 6 stars 5 stars 4 stars 3 stars 2 stars 1 star. Like follow drama science fiction fantasy. Release date January 15, 2026. Network Paramount Plus. Showrunner Alex Kurtzman. Noga Landau. Directors Alex Kurtzman. Writers Gaia Violo, Gene Roddenberry. 8 images. Close cast. See all. Holly Hunter, Nala Ake, Sandro Rasta, Caleb Meir. Franchises. Star Trek creators Alex Kurtzman. Powered by Expand Collapse.